Hey guys, welcome back to Ghost of Yotei. We're here on Saturday. I don't know how long. Oh, I just saw the rare animation where Atsu gets a little bird to land on her hand. That was nice. Well, good morning. Welcome back to Ghost of Yotei. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, and we're going to play a little bit today and see if we can make some more progress. I don't know. That's all I have to say this morning. I hope you're doing well. Let's wake up together. Let's have some fun. Oh. My phlegm pill. Probably didn't need to know that, but no. Let's put it this way. That's the pill that makes me play the game better. That's what it is. I didn't take that yesterday. That's why we didn't play very well. But we took that today. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we have 2 bounties to do. And then we need to find Master Yoshida to learn about the Odachi. And then the Kitsune is over here in... Well, hold on. It says he's in Teshio Ridge. So there is none of the what are they called? The Yotei 6 in the Tokachi range. Yeah, it looks like we're kind of going the long way around. Like, we probably should have tackled the Oni first. Well, whatever. I don't know if there's any set way that you're supposed to do this. Oh, also, too, we can come back to the, to the dueling tree and we can fight Takezo. The Unrivaled. Rewards a dual katana spirit attack. Which sounds pretty cool. But let's do these bounties first. Bearman Chikatoshi. I'm not really looking forward to that though, because we'd have to fight bears. And they're hard. We have a lot of upgrade materials. Oh, it's this guy again. Manjuro.
この万十郎、人呼んで蝦夷地の熊。いずれ斎藤様に仕える侍として再び勝負を申し込む。
よーく考えろ、万十郎。
お主の素性は分かっておる。手配書きを見た。斎藤様の賞金首だ。その首を持ち帰れば、拙者も晴れて侍になれる。
斎藤は悪党だ。そんな奴の下で剣を振るうのか。
ああ、拙者は何者だ。松前の侍からしてみりゃ土くれと変わらん。だが斎藤様は違う。どんな生まれであっても皆を受け入れてくださる。拙者は命を尽くすのみ。
斎藤が受け入れるのはてめえを使い捨ての肉だと思ってるからだ。それでも死にたいってんなら望み通りにしてやる。
He just takes off. What if he ends up being like the hardest enemy in the game? We just keep telling him no until finally he faces us. And he's legit like harder than the final boss. I hope the bitrate looks okay for you guys though, which is quite lower bitrate than what YouTube is going to be. Search for signs. Well, I mean, that's a pretty interesting sign right here.
Who ひどいな。地下都市とかいう賞金首、熊男の異名通りだ。血の跡が森の奥に続いてる。
I can be ready for this.
この傷、まだ新しい。これは爪の跡か。何があったんだ。
There's bears, bro.
どっから出てきやがった。熊男の地下都市か。襲われたのはこっちだ。
うるせえ熊の仇め。
Got him. This difficulty though is crazy.
熊をしつけて悪さしてたのか。
Oh, that's cool. Little koi fish. I like that. And it almost looks like little scales on the in the white parts. Pretty awesome. All right, one down. Who's next? Moiwa Grotto. Or Iron Chuta. This is the guy that we let go. The bounty hunter, if I remember correctly. Oh. Taking one of them would be nice.
叩き切って褒美をもらうか。もう逃げ道はねえぞ。やがれ。
Nice. There's one down. Oh shit! Another one? God, these guys aren't easy. They are not easy. Game is tough. It feels good though. I like that the reaction time windows in this a lot better than I like them in Expedition 33. That game had way too much animation stalling. Ooh, no. Horsey!
Ainuに食われるところだった。
血に誘われたんだ。てめえの足とあの松前のムクロから匂ってる。
俺は何もやっちゃいねえぞ。
その傷噛まれた後じゃね
え。あいつをやったのは俺と千代田さ。首を持ってきゃ斎藤様が褒美をくれるって。
で千代田はどこだ。
こっから北にある根城に戻ったんだろう。川の向こうだ。あいつ俺を見捨てやがった。もう手当てもできねえって。奴を見つけたら切り捨ててくれよ。おい、助けちゃくれねえのか。
犬どもは殺してやったろ。
Yeah, right? Alright, let's go find him. I like how so far all of these bounties feel quite different from each other. I mean, there are some that are simpler, and there are some that are more complex, some that are sad, some that involve other side content that had to be done first.
Samurai が死んでる。松前だ。死んで間もない。殺した奴はまだ近くにいるな。
お前。
Oh.
よう中太。
今は黒金の中太
だ。情けをかけてやったろ。
恥をかかせやがって。とんだ間抜けだと。
違うとでも言うのか。
今や立派な賞金稼ぎだ。あの侍の他にも多くを殺した。
てめえの連れから聞いた。見殺しにした男だ。
あいつ俺を見下しやがったからな。
哀れな野郎だ。
黙って刀を抜け。どっちが哀れか分からせてやる。その首、斎藤様への手土産にしてやる。俺を見下したことを悔やめ。
He's not easy, I'll tell you that.
のために備えてきた。
無駄だったな。
I'm getting better.
もう誰からも見下されねえ。
Spoke too soon. Got him. And they did some good combat design in this
と
game.
んだ間抜け野郎だ。
I took off his head wrap. It's actually kind of funny. It removed his head wrap too from his model. Nice detail. Alright, well, those two bozos are taken care of. Do we think that it would be possible to go back and defeat this guy? Or should we level up maybe our katana like once? I don't know at this point. That last disciple that we had to fight was a challenge. A big challenge. If the actual dude is harder, I don't have high hopes for myself, put it that way. Let's go talk to the Odachi Master first. Because it might turn out that this is a useful weapon against the Master. I don't know. Worth trying. Well, the Matsumae are definitely training here.
Saito の息子どもは切り伏せるべし。我が自慢の大立ちで。
はい、吉田師匠。
何か用かな。拙者は吉田と申す。あいにくだが弟子入り志願なら諦めてくれ。
斎藤の息子どもを追うので手一杯か。
どうやら相通ずるところがあるようだ。そなたあやつらを狙う怨霊だろう。蛇を切ったのもそなただな。
どうしてわかった？
You put that
その腰の帯を見てな。堂々と仇の名を見せつけるとは勇ましい女子だ。
堂々と大立ちを見せつけるとはてめえも勇ましい男だな。はたまたアホか。
六人衆と戦をするのだ。どちらもアホさ。
better.
斎藤の息子にどんな恨みがある？
見知らぬ者には明かせんな。しかし拙者の一番弟子にならばあるいは。
では大立ちの戦法を教えてくれ。得得は難しいか？
まあまずは持ち上げてからだな。
Big sword. Let's learn it. It'll be like Sephiroth.
どうして大立ちなんだ？
痩せ侍でも刀は触れる。だが人ほどの体験ならどうだ？
なまるな、動きも切れ味も。
それは使い手が悪い。さあ、拾い上げてみろ。
I wonder how much these weigh.
Uh. どうだ？
これは大物だ。
ついてこい。稽古を重ねれば大柄な相手をも切り伏せることができよう。
おい、見ろ。新入りが初稽古を受けるぞ。あの女の体よりも重いはずだ。一日も持つまい。
Calm down. I may be a woman, but I got balls. Big old lady balls.
怨霊にも名はあるだろう。
圧だ。
大立ちを構えろ。圧。 まずは守りから始める。大立ちで受け続けていればその重みにもなれる。動かざる山を思え。攻められても守りを崩してはならん。重み
I
に
realized I
振り
was
回さ
trying
れ
to
るな。
parry. You can just hold it down.
筋が慣れてきたな。お見事。よし、次は力を込めて守りを崩せ。拙者をよろめかせたぞ。やるな。立っていられるとは。
てめえもな。俺に挑む男は大抵地面に突っ伏す。
まだ負けんさ。さて、次は趣向を変えるか。侍ども、新入りを侮ったな。いずれかこやつに挑んでみよう。それともお主ら口先だけか。
拙者がやりましょう。参った、降参だ。
次は
そなたは覚えが早いな。振るほどに迷いが消えているぞ。他の弟子とは大違いだな。あやつらは拙者のおばばのようだ。師匠、石膏が戻ってきた。
吉田師匠、竜と雲の手下が山で野営しています。
近いな。のんびりする気はなさそうだ。
今まさに向かっています。
来ればいい。ここが戦場だ。弟子ども、よーく聞け。敵襲に備えろ。
Time to put it into practice.
アツ、よいか。
斎藤の息子も来るのか。
来ないだろう。送ってくるのは手下ばかりだ。そなたは後ろに控えろ。初陣にしては荷が重かろう。
初陣だと関ヶ原でも戦ったが。
さようか。止めはせんが一つ覚えておけ。大立ちは大柄な相手との相性が良い。だが相手が刀を持っていれば刀で戦え。刀が獲物の相手にはどの武器を使う。よし、相手の背丈が頭一つ大きかったら、そう大立ちの力でねじ伏せられる。あやつらが来たぞ。
Big sword. Back soon? Give me a sec.
屈辱を晴らしたいなら本人が来いってんだ。
大立ちを試せ。
加勢せんのです。
これは圧になるかもしれん。忘れるな。刀には刀だ。味わわせろ。頼んだ、知ってる。あれが怨霊だ。弟子ども、続け。さすがだ。
Got him. I have to kill 5 of
や
the
るでは
6.
ないか。生き延びるとは思わなかった。
そうやって俺を侮って死んだ男は大勢いる。
She dirty.
なかなかうぬぼれが強い。
てめえもな。刀で分からせてるだけだ。
その程度の腕でよく言うな。
これからどうする。あいつらの野営は山頂にあると石膏が言ってたな。
弟子たちを休ませねば。
その師匠も昼寝したいとか。
ああ、では行こう。
That can happen, Paxian.
拙者は斎藤の手下を片付ける。お主らはこの道場と大立ちの教えを守ってくれ。
お任せください、師匠。
あつこっちだ。 大立ちの重みに慣れたか？
持ってることさえ忘れそうだ。
行くぞ。
Not only can you cut off limbs, including the head, but you can also terrify enemies enough to run away. We just haven't unlocked those abilities yet. Well, we have unlocked the limb cutting, but not the terrify yet. I sure look. Stop playing games to get back to work. It's Saturday. I'm playing games on a Saturday. And a Sunday. And a Monday. And Tuesday. Oh. Oh, never mind.
時にそなたはどうして六人衆を一人で追っている？
どいつもノロマだ。
Take one blow of your sword, you're instantly disabled. Play lethal mode. That's exactly what lethal mode is. That's the difficulty above ours. You have to call your wife to tell you you're not working? No.
てめえはどうなんだ。どうしてこんなところにこもって大立ちを教えてる？
拙者を置いて他に誰が教えを授けられる？
それだけではないだろう。
そなたこそ遊びのつもりで六人衆を狙うのか？
旅が好きだからな。
拙者は指導が好きだ。
このまま嘘を重ねていくか？
それはそれで愉快な語らいだ。
無駄口は叩きたくない。
では仕方がない。拙者が一人ごつとするか。松前藩の成り立ちを一から聞かせてやろうか。はたまた歌か。いや和歌だ。師匠たる者和歌くらい読めなくてはな。では大立ちやその刃強く愛しき。
おい、やめてくれ。
He's pretty funny.
Mira, 斎藤の手下だ。
種が島を取っている。遅れを取ってるぞ。だったら足を早めろ。学びを生かす良い機会ではないか。
言われつとも。
どうしたな。剣の腕を見せてみろ。
Got him.
先を急ごう。
There was some dumb VTuber on Twitter yesterday saying that the game was bad because it forced you to use certain weapons against certain enemies. And she was saying this because the tutorial had her switch to the right weapon so that she learned how to do it correctly.
怨霊たるゆえんが分かった。
Some people are dumb.
刃に怒りが宿っているからだ。
危ない。
どこかに隠れろ。
むしろ追い詰めるんだ。僕はこちらにある。
Yeah, in the tutorial, she was trying to use, it was learning the dual katanas, and she was trying to use the regular katana against the spear guy, and the game had her switch to it to learn that weapon is more optimal. And she was getting frustrated that the game was telling her. And then thought that the game was forcing her to use that. Which, by the way, is her just admitting that she never played Ghost of Tsushima. So. Yeah, it was dumb. Or complaining about the mini games in the camp that you can skip. She's like, I hate having to cook my food. You can skip that.
手っ取り早い。
顔が燃えてしまうぞ。
面をつけりゃいい。
そりゃ斎藤の息子のようだ。
道場での話だが、てめえあの兄弟を恥ずかしめたらしいな。
それで済ませてやったのだ。
Makes the game bad. No. It was a tutorial. This is the same person, by the way, that if you didn't have the tutorial, they would wonder why their weapon wasn't doing as much damage against a certain type of enemy, or wasn't staggering them as much, I should specifically say.
この手下どもが来る前に一つ教えを授ける。今だからこそ授けられる。大立ちの重みそのものを勝負に生かす。まずは守りの型、それから相手を弾いて、続いてこちらが攻めかかる。
なるほど。受けて弾いて、そして切る。
忘れるな。また愉快な語らいをしたいでな。よし、大立ちを抜け。この技を極めるまで大立ちを収めさせんぞ。斎藤の犬ども、我が道場を襲えず無念か。
主に叱られるな。
B 様、クモ様、お二人のために。
今だ、押し返せ。その息だ。
いいから手を貸してくれ。
Shit. I meant to roll. Fuck these guys. I really should stop doing heavy attacks against them, they're too slow. Okay, let me learn this. Uh-oh, hold on. There we go. I got him. I got shot! Who shot me? You, woman in the back. Oh, where's that woman? Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. Let me get that woman first. They won't let me get to her. Ow! I got her. Oh.
りではない。進むぞ。
受けて弾いてそして切る。大まかだが無駄がない。
弟子どもが実に大まかだからな。教えも大まかだ。
It's like rock, paper, scissors, but very fatal.
肩を貸せ。
これにも教えはあるか、吉田師匠。
ある。必ず先に上に行け。熊にやられる。
Like a lesson.
どうして斎藤の息子に狙われてる？
竜の女を奪ったからだ。
よほどの美女だったんだろうな。
真相を聞けば愉快な語らいでなくなるぞ。そなたの姫事も似たようなものか。
長いこと背負い続けてる重荷みたいなもんだ。
大立ちで軽くなるのか。
まあな。
この件が片付いたら話してやろう。
Yeah, paint.
俺からも教えてやる。じっとしてれば狙われる。走れ。
Where is he? Okay, I'm not gonna stand here. I'm just gonna move. I won't snipe
止
him.
まりだ。走れ。近づきゃ当たらね
あそこだ。全て始末するぞ。
Do it. Come on, bitch.
どうしよう。めはここで終わり。この大立ち、貴様の頭に振り下ろしてくれる。覚悟せい。我が刃に震えろ。ここはどんな地域もかなわん。修羅の
Ow! Itachi is really strong, but it's very slow.
この大立ち、貴様の頭に振り下ろしてくれる。覚悟せい。
Fuck off.
我が刃に震えろ。ここはどんな地域もかなわん。修羅の時だ。
Well, he tried.
拙者にあったのが運の尽き。あの世で悔やむがいい。
Hey, Salty Weeble, thank you for the raid. How's it going, guys? What up?
終わった。
大立ち一本で何でも片付く。
棒冷やの中を突っ切る度胸もだ。
ワクワクしただろ。
真の像が持たんな。
それで竜や雲との因縁を話す気になったか。
ああ、愉快な話ではないのだが、
Hey, Manic.
そなたになら明かしてもいいだろう。斎藤には2人の息子がいる。
Yeah.
嫡男は竜。己の値打ちを示すことしか頭にない機嫌取り。
Okay.
次男は雲。無類の酒好きで残虐非道な裏錆びた腰抜け。我が役目はこやつらを切ることだった。松前は人とせの間斎藤兄弟を追った。ようやく捕らえられる日を拙者は待ちに待っていた。そしてその日が来ると我らは鉛玉の嵐にさらされ
Take care, man. Thanks for the raid.
100もの侍が撃たれたのだ。40の鉄砲によってまさになぶり殺し。鉄砲隊を率いたのは斎藤兄弟だ。煙が晴れると雲は戦場を練り歩き、生き延びた侍を殺し回った。拙者は息を止め鉛玉がこの身をうがす時を待った。
His mask's awesome.
ふと雲の影に包まれるのを感じた。短筒が取り出されたその時、大立ちを振るった。手応えは確かにあった。雲が顔を歪めて叫び、拙者は駆け出した。しかし竜が鉄砲を撃ち、鉛玉が足に。怪我に気づいたのは松前の薬師に見てもらった時だ。そして雲が生きていることも知った。深手を負った雲を竜は捨て置きはしなかったそうだ。勝ち時を挙げたものの、雲が受けた傷は斎藤家の傷。斎藤は息子たちを突き放したという。それ以来斎藤兄弟は心に固く誓ったようだ。拙者を討たんと。不始末の贖いとして追放すると松前殿に罰してほしかった。ところが指南役を命じられた。
で道場へ。
殿のお下知だ。斎藤家が宿敵になると見抜いていたのだろうな。あやつらと戦う術を教えられるのは相まみえた者だけだ。
痛みを味わわされた者も。俺は六人衆に身内を殺された。16とせもの間本土で腕を磨き、敵討ちのため戻った。そして平穏を得たい。
どちらも難しい道だな。
俺の敵は6人。どいつも立派な人殺しだ。一人ずつ始末していく。
あるいはそなたは叶えるかもな、拙者の望みを。聞いた話だと竜と雲はロシアの偉人と取引をしたらしい。
The
父親の頼みだ
Russians.
そうだ。
他の連中のことは何か知ってるか？
狐が身を隠しているのは北の果て手塩ヶ丘だ。あやつを追う者は消息を絶つというが。
恩に切る大立ちのこと、そして愉快な語らいのことも。
不快なことに対してはどう出るのだろうな。
6人衆に聞きな。
Damn, Odachi learned. Nice. Thanks again. Thanks guys for the raid, and Salty Boo, thank you for the follow too. Sorry, I wasn't speaking much there. A lot of lore. It makes sense too. I mean, the Russians even now fight over
竜と雲には手出し
or dispute the control of some of the islands that Japan has. I mean, it fits.
できずとも斎藤に痛手を負わすことはできよう。
え？
十勝ヶ峰でのあやつの企みを阻止する。狙うべき場所の目録をやろう。
師匠は来ないのか？
暴飛屋の中を突き込むのは実に楽しかったが、ここを守らねばならん。
Sounds good. Yeah, the story is. I think the story is really good so far. It's much more than just a revenge story.
拙者はそなたのようなものを待っていた。自然の猛威のごとき力を持って斎藤家の度重なる罪に対して罰を下す者を。
できないこともある。
だが拙者にはできんことを遂げられる。手下を切り足だまりを崩し惑わせる。斎藤に苦しみを与えればそなたに褒美を出そう。
褒美は愉快な語らいか？
それは拙者の楽しみだ。さらなる稽古、そして銭。優れた腕にはそれに見合う褒美をやる。これが目録だ。
目録の務めは全て果たした。
仕事が早いな。
鉄は熱いうちに打つ。
では稽古の続きをしたければいつでも戻ってこい。
He just gave me a
大立
list.
ちはまだまだ奥が深いぞ。稽古を始めるか？
He just gave me a list of things to do, and because I do all the side content pretty much first, he's like, oh, you've already done it all. Easy about that. Like the main premise of the game, super easy to know what your main goal is. Yeah, it's like, okay, we got to kill these 6 guys. We killed one in the the tutorial sequence. The rest are holed up around the northern part of the island here. Basically, what is like modern Hokkaido, right?
鬼の野郎を見つけねえと石狩ヶ原にいるはずだ。
夏、せわしそうだな。
New offerings have been left. Find the nearest gift altar. Someone has left a gift for you. Oh, okay. We'll go check that out.
妖帝六人衆に遺恨を晴らしているそうではないか。良きことだ。あやつらの手勢もおののいている。大立ちを携えし怨霊にな。松前の侍の中にもそなたを称える者がいると聞く。
誰も酒を勧めてこないが。
酒飲みに見えるからだろう。おい、そなたは次の教えを受ける潮時だ。
Yodachi's Redemption.
あの掛け軸には代々死から死へと伝えられてきた奥義が記されている。無論拙者も手を加えた。読み解いていこう、共に。
Oh, those are cool. Oh yeah, I'm reading from left to right. I'm retarded. It's right to left. What am I doing?
まずは足を広く構えよ。
何か不満か？
俺は体で覚えるたちだ。
後で弟子どもとし合えばよい。
身をひねり、渾身の人たちを振り抜くべし。
気力を一点に集めねばならん。
気力の源は呼吸と心得よ。
敵を前にした時多くの弟子が忘れてしまうのが呼吸だ。獲物の重みに耐えることに目が向いてな。この技は相手の守りを崩し、そして聞いておるのか？
体で覚えたい。
拙者が相手になろう。悔やむでないぞ。
The triangle and the O on the scroll is a little bit funny to me.
技に手を加えたと聞いたが。
年寄りの師匠どもが空歌に溺れてな。拙者の技で叩き伏せて韻を踏んでいる場合ではないと思い知らせたことがある。大立ちを抜け。
てめえから抜け。年寄りはいたわらなきゃな。
早く抜け。
Mountain Breaker learned. Cost one spirit.
さあ、そなたの技を見せよ。息を止めるな。追いしろ。惜しい。息が乱れているぞ。呼吸を忘れるな。それだ。
構えも呼吸も乱れてない。
この手にも伝わってきた。
もう一度だ。次こそは俺の技で叩き伏せてやる。
そなたなぞ片手で十分だが、今は酒を飲みたい。冷えてきたからな。
Sake
俺
break.
が火を焚こう。
Oh yeah, nice. Wish I could take a sake break.
我が師匠曰く炎は呼吸で育てるものだと。あの技に通ずるだろう。寒い。早く温めろ。
Although I have tried both warmed and cold sake, it doesn't taste that good. It does not taste that great. I'll take a whiskey any day of the week.
あれほどまずい酒は飲んだことがなかった。
酢を混ぜているからな。弟子が隠れて飲むのだ。
なんとひどい師匠だ。
Cutting
かつてはう
sake
まい
with
酒を飲ん
vinegar?
でいた。弟子と一緒に。だが酔った侍が大立ちを振り回せば始末に応援。だから規律を正した。
そして年寄りの仲間入りってわけだ。
他にどうしろというのだ。侍でありながら戦の行く末を眺めるばかりなのに。六人衆は終えているのか？
あまり。
必ず見つかる。その時は大立ちであやつらの首を落とせ。聞こえたか？誰かいる。獣かもしれんが調べておこ
松前の見回りがいる。
う。見慣れている。 あやつらではない。
北へ向かう商人の一団だ。
はあ、そうか、よかった。
待て、他にもいる。斎藤の手下どもだ。
何をしている？
ウォーヒアだ、避けろ。
馬に乗れ。王城が超える。止めに行くぞ。
他の弟子はいいのか？
それどころではない。あのけだものどもは今ここで叩き潰す。これが拙者にとっての戦だ。あの技を忘れてはおらんな。
ああ、隙を生んで守りを崩す。
あやつらを成敗してくれよ。
Let's do it.
今だ、やつ。私を抜け。あれこそは道場の主を様に忠義。我が弟子にして怨霊なり。斎藤家に貸し付け哀れな畜生ども。今こそ報いを受けろ。貴様らを見ろ。新手が来た。
Ow! Calm down, sir. What are you doing? That was so epic. Up until it wasn't.
私を抜け。あれこそは道場の主松前様に仕える忠義の士。この者は我が弟子にして本領なり。斎藤家に貸し付け哀れな畜生ども。今こそ報いを受けろ。俺の流した血を海に入れろ。地獄へ落ちるがよい。見ろ。手が来た。
Jesus Christ. Dude, they have such long range doing that. Holy
貴様ら
fuck.
を討ち取るのは怨霊とその師匠吉田。死んでも覚えておけ。この大太刀を持って首を切り落としてくれよ。
Ow.
死の血の味とくと味わえ。返り血で染め上げてくれる。我らの
Dude, the range on that is wild.
師匠ども、0点まで。大出しの刃で胸を切り裂き、真の像を貫いてやろう。
Oh my god. Ooh, I got 2 of something new. Not too sure how I feel about the Odachi.
今のは小競り合いに過ぎん。拙者が税を率いることはかなわんが、弟子どもを率いて武人の道に導いてやることはできるな。
いずれは自分も許してやれ。
まあな、まずは一歩目だ。そなたは大立ちの道を全うした。共に戦えたこと嬉しく思う。
俺もだ、吉田師匠。松前も喜んでるはずだ。
そう言ってもらえてありがたい。
それで
変わらず修練に励め。たとえ天賦の才があろうと稽古は欠かせん。学び終えたら最後の教えを授けるから道場に来い。
最後の？
思うような教えではない。だが学ぶ会はある。
それは楽しみだ。
More to
では
learn, huh?
吉田師匠。
All right. Let's camp.
行くぞ。
Sir, I need you to stop moving so we can camp. Jesus. Major ranged perk or a minor melee perk? I don't know, major ranged perk? Sure, whatever. I prefer it to be melee, but it's fine. Okay, so does he have more to teach us? Not for now, it looks like. But there was a gift at the inn. Let's take a look at that.
ここにあるもの全部怨霊への備え物だ。
何なんだこれは。
おわつさん、冥府から蘇った女子が六人衆を殺して回ってるんだってさ。怨霊って呼ばれてる亡者だって。
その怨霊への備え物がこれか？
怨霊とは関わりたくないっていう人もいるけど、手を合わせて感謝する人もいるんだ。自分じゃできないからね、仕返しなんて。
得体の知れんものにすがるのか。
こういうの蝦夷地中で見ることになるよ。
Well, that's nice. Charm of fearful end. All types of assassinations have a minor chance to terrify nearby enemies. I have some new wares that are perfect for an avenging spirit. Consider it a special offer for making Saito lose sleep at night. Find me in the Yotei grasslands at the old inn. Oh.
怪しい商いじゃないよ。安心して。掘り出し物がありそうでしょ。
Got anything new for me? Not really, but we can buy them out.
やった、いいねで売れた。
Oh.
さすがいいもの選ぶね。
Perfect.
店のこと広めといて。
Now, what were those two weird somethings we got during the battle? Oh, those are gun parts. Okay. Very nice.
また侍気取りの飲んだくれを切る羽目になった。
不備がゴロゴロ転がってる。儲けさせてもらってなけりゃなんとも恐ろしいや。
てめえの絵の腕にはかなわね
へへ。
Yay, more money. That makes me happy.
来やはる頃はいやと思ってました。拝見しましょう。
Well, we could upgrade the dragonfly armor. Jesus Christ, dude, that helmet is wild. Look at that. That's the biggest fucking dragonfly I've seen. We certainly have the money for it. And the materials.
礼などいりまへん。仕事でっしゃろか。己の腕には驚いてまいますわ。い よし来た。また茶でも飲みに来やはって。
Oh, by the way, I did look it up today, or yesterday, and all of the... There are no trophies locked behind difficulty settings, and there are no missable trophies. So I say if we like the game, let's just 100% it. Let's just get the platinum. I don't think it'll be a difficult one to get. Hello, ma'am. Oh, that's nice. Let's maybe follow this Nupa River up to the Great Lake. And then we can head north further to Teshio Ridge. Or we can go back and we can try this coastal duel. I kind of want to try it. I think it's going to be difficult. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but...
竹蔵が待ってるはずだが、こちらを待たせる算段か。
Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? The worst is that I will die miserably.
よう、来たか。
てめえただの流浪人じゃねえな。天下無双の竹蔵だ。
言って異名だろう。宿敵のいねえ男なんざ、砥石のない刀と同じ。生倉になっちまう。俺様を任す相手が欲しい。
任したら奥義を得得できるか？
もちろんだ。死ななきゃな。ついてこい。
This is fun. You don't like the Japan glaze? They make
こ
good
の木に
games.
吊るしてんだ。これまでし合った連中の名を。し合った連中に当てて短尺を残してる。
てめえ宛てに書いてやる。
ああ、そうしてくれ。あんたの名は？
アツ。弟子のために泣いてもやらないのか？
そもそも弟子なぞ欲しかね
なら初めからそう言ってやる。
え。あいつら正気に見えたかい？
上の空だったな。
True.
あいつらとの勝負であんたには腕があると踏んだ。見せてくれよ。俺様相手にどう立ち回るかをな。
Oh boy.
派手に行こうぜ。
This isn't gonna go well. Hey, Cookie. Oh, he's gonna come at me fast. I probably shouldn't be using this. Hold on. Shut up. Ow.
新しいもん見せてみろ。悪かねえな。 やるな、見どころがあるぜ。だがよ、獲物がこいつならどうだ。
船の貝。おいてめ正気か。
痩せ侍だとて剣は触れる。型は破ったもん勝ちだ。
It's coming at me with an oar? Oh! How would you do that? Ow! Ow, holy shit. He's fast. Ow! Takezo's dual slash learn cost 1 spirit. Oh. Nice, new technique.
それだ。得得したな、奥義を。
でたらめに戦うことが奥義じゃないだろうな。
見知らぬ動きは防ぎようがないだろう。臨機応変、それこそが無双たる秘訣だ。死ぬかと思ったぜ。ああ、良きかな。
変なところに当たっちまったか。
そうかもな。天地が揺らいだ心持ちさ。まだまだ修行が足らねえや。蝦夷地で一番高いところで待つ。俺様の技を5つ身につけたら会いに来てくれ。次にし合う時は必ず勝ってみせる。
もし会えたらな。あばよ、竹蔵。
Are we have to like fight him on the top of Mount Yotei once we learn all the rest of these? That's gonna be wild. Well, nice, we learned a new technique. The dual swords. That wasn't too bad. I'm getting better at the, you know, the dodging and the parrying. Gotta play hard content to learn how to deal with hard content. Well, let's go north.
Yes. 北へ向かう船。狐がいる手塩ヶ丘の方へ行けるはずだ。
ご先祖がわしらを引き合わせてくださったんだね。 川と川が出会うところへ何をしに来た？
Do we need to take the ferry? I mean, it looks like there's pathways that go around the Great Lake. Do we need to take this? Toshi Ridge can be a brutal place, but there's an Ainu Kotan on the way there, in the Nyoto Wilds. There's good trading to be done there, and it's the one place no one's looking to stab you in the back.
北へ行く船を探してる。
狼の匂いがする。狩りの途中なんだろう。
そうだ。だが獲物はアイヌじゃねえぞ。
船頭とは友人なんだ。この淵と一緒にここで待っていればいい。
Okay.
いいぜ、淵。
Let's go.
一緒になろう。
お前の獲物は大物なのであろうな。この先では些細な油断が命取りになるぞ。
てめえは危険を感じてないようだが。
はっ、せがれと同じ口ぶりだ。わしが幾度この川をたどってきたと思ってる？
てめえの村は北にあるのか？
ああ、川上の方にな。この草原にいてはお前らの鉄の音がうるさくてたまらん。他のコタンの連中は寝られてんのかね？
和人はわらべのようなものか。
このヤウンモシリ。いや、お前らが言う蝦夷地はわしらが村を作り交易を重ね人を増やした。その暮らしを弱さ、戦に強さを見出すのはわらべだ。
他に道がなかったわらべもいるさ。
だからお前は連れがいないのか。
てめえもそうだろ。
わしは大人だからな。
Seems like a nice boat ride. Very peaceful. A lot of mosquitoes.
川下と比べてここの寒さはこたえるな。厄介からは避けろ、シットライヌ。コタンへ交易に来るといい。皆で迎え入れてやるから。
Okay. That sounds cool.
あんたの馬も2船で渡ったぞ。
そうか。
Oh wow, it took us all the way up. I mean, we probably did miss some stuff. Look at this. We can always travel back though at any time. The good news is now we have the fast travel point here. What is that? Something in the air. Hello, ma'am. Oh, I love the coniferous trees up here. Look at this. That's pretty. Wow, wow, wow. Sounds incredible, sir. Keep it up. Ooh. Lovely. Look at this. Very homely.
"私らはいい家を建てたね。寒い夜でも暖かい。
雨が降っても濡れずに済む。
カムイも心地よく過ごせるはず。
カッケマヘイ、何かと引き換えるか？
Anything new?
欲しいものはあるかい？
I don't think. Oh no, he does. The dragonfly armor.
ああ、それか。どうぞ。元気でな。
元気でな。
船兵、着物を取引できるか？
姉に聞かなくては。コタン1の織り手ですけど、今はちょっと事情があって。
姉がい
る時にまた来てくださいね。姉が戻っていなくて着物がないんです。
Where'd you go?
ああ、ふんなへ。
馬っ子がてめえに懐いてる。
心が通うようになってきたよ。
Oh, some saddle dyes.
気に入ってくれたらいいけど、
Let's buy them.
役に立つといいな。カムイが守ってくださる。かけまへ。
Gakimahe. I'll just pretend that I said it correctly. Trample their fields a bit, you know, let them know who's boss.
娘が初めて入れ墨を入れたんだ。カムイも喜ぶだろうね。
Hey, your mouth tattoos are weird. I mean, I understand it's your like cultural thing, but you look like the Joker.
娘の入れ墨がすべて整ったら綺麗だろうね。
その入れ墨にはどんな言われがあるんだ？
年頃になると入れるんだよ。祖母がよく言っていた、病や悪いカムイを遠ざけるんだって。
それはいいな。
Looks like they've been stuck in the asshole of some ash demon.
みんなお座り。これからここの言い伝えを語ろう。
Oh, a story? I want to hear a story.
怖い顔。昔、フクロウが川で鮭を取った。鮭は言った。見逃して、食べないでいてくれたらお話を聞かせよう。山を貫いた矢のお話を。その名もオプシヌプリの伝承。昔アイヌたちに知恵を授けしおきくるみカムイがいた。名をいくつも持つそのカムイはある日人々のいがみ合う声を聞いた。争いを避けるためおきくるみは言った。弓の腕で決着せよ。おきくるみはよもぎを手に取って矢をこしらえ川の向こうへ放つ。その矢はビューと風を切って飛んでいくと山を貫いてぽっかりと大きな穴を開ける。これを見たアイヌたちは仰天して腰を抜かすといさかいをやめて家に帰ったそうな。
矢はどうなったんだ？
貫いた山の向こうに突き立ち、そこにはよもぎが生い茂ったという。その地を囲う洞穴には人が寄りつかなくなった。血に飢えたカムイが住み着いたからだ。おきくるみの矢を求めて多くが山へ入ったが戻った者はいない。
Maybe we can find the arrow.
山をも貫く矢とは本当にあるなら手に入れたいな。
肉体の山にあるって聞いたよ。白い花畑の先に道があるって。でも行っちゃダメなんだ。
行っちゃダメなのはガキだけだ。
Yotei Mountain, huh?
この話から多くを学んだフクロウは鮭を諦めたそうな。戒めになったとフクロウ。良い話を聞けた。例として今日は見逃してやるとしよう。
あの子たちまた弓を壊して。
ここでは静かに。
Well, that sounds cool. Where's Yotei Mountain? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I mean, that's really close to us. Let's do it. That sounds fucking cool. I want to see if there's a background that I can get on the Yeah, here we go. I think that'll help a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit less immersive, but should be a lot more readable. Okay, I think I see the trail over here.
Ainu, よく来たな。息子よ、挨拶は無礼だぞ。
Yeah, don't be rude.
いらんからプテ。あんたも母を説得してくれないか。この年で盗人を追うって言うんだ。
わしの年がなんだって。まあ、たまには息子の顔も立ててやろう。シットライヌ、危ない盗人とやらを追うからわしの用心棒になってほしい。入りようなものがあればいくらでも持って行っておくれ。
俺は嫌だと言ってもいいのか？
哀れなババアを一人で荒れ地に行かせるほど情け知らずの娘ではないだろう。それに人と人との出会いは先祖が取り持つという。お前がいれば盗賊も襲ってこんだろうしな。望ましい二人組さ。支度が済んだら名寄の滝の奥にある丘で会おう。
Okay, we can help her.
母とうまくやれるといいな。
Hey, Namois. Morning. Yuki no Shita used to trade for armoredized helmets, masks, and weapon kits. Sweet. Getting some new materials. I think now that we're up at Teshio Ridge, technically, I guess this is considered Teshio Ridge. We should be able to find some of the new upgrade materials for our katana, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Shinobi Steel. I hear about the Unity security vulnerability. I did hear about that. I did not read much about it other than that it was bad. Good thing I don't work in Unity. But I did see that they came out with like a pretty simple patcher to use to fix it, so hopefully it's not going to be too much of a big deal for developers. Is this the pathway up? The engine of 2017 can have a file inserted into game files to elevate that file's privileges. Oh, wonderful. BRB uninstalling all Unity games. This is one of the reasons I would bet that Unreal games and Unreal Engine doesn't really have a whole lot of like native file reading support. Probably to prevent these sorts of vulnerabilities. Anything down there? Yeah, nothing major. Where's for Android? Oh, wonderful. Tengai hat. Renounce all ego, a faceless observer. Wow. Wonderful helmet. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Oh, there's blood here. Oh, wonderful. I'm sure this is safe. Oh, I can't get in there yet. Is this not the pathway up? Maybe not. Maybe that's for a quest or something. Ewar Woods. Oh, look at this. That's a nice find. They didn't even email you? Really fucking weird. You just watched the Angry Show review on Borderlands 4. I watched that too, and I agree. It feels like Rafa is the one character that is not super cringy and annoying. I guess I made the right choice at the beginning of the game. I actually liked a lot of Rafa's dialogue. There was some of it that was a little bit cringy, but overall, it was generally kind of funny. He would comment a lot for just like characters to shut the fuck up, which was very relatable. He had a few genuinely funny lines too. Oh shit. But yeah, I agree with Joe. When I watched that, it seems like he and I had a lot of the same feelings here. However, it looked like he didn't do a lot of the side content. For better or worse, I think there was some good side content. Bird Cherry Wood used to upgrade bows to their final form. Oh, cool. Yeah, but overall, I agree with what he said. It was better than 3. Yeah, I see the way up. I'm just looking for resources. But I also miss the linear and semi-open world areas of the previous games. I think that was just better for the Borderlands formula. And it led to way more diverse areas and monsters to fight. Isn't everything better than 3? Fair point. Hello.
山にでかい穴を開けた矢を見たことないか。ついてこいって。本当に穴が開いてる。
Better than 2?
オクシネプリンの
Absolutely
伝承
not.
通りだ。こら、どこへ行くんだ。
I would say it kind of felt to me on par with the writing of 3's sequel. Which, like, it's not a bad game, but it's not the most memorable in the series. Someone did a Kamehameha. Apparently, you know, according to folklore, a guy shot an arrow and it pierced the mountain and then landed in a field of mugwort. So we're gonna go look for that arrow. Yeah, just the lack of diverse biomes and enemy types in Borderlands 4 was really staggering. I mean, one of the examples I used often was just how different, like, the caustic caverns felt. And I feel like that's one of the most memorable areas of Borderlands. In a good way. Am I liking this game so far? This game is really, really good. This game is so far a GOTY contender. It's absolutely fantastic. Sure, let's eat together.
流浪人に飯を振る舞ってくれるのか。
俺が習わし、我らの礼儀だ。
そりゃいい習わしだが。
GOTY material so far.
おう、おきくろみの矢だろ。
その矢だ。どこにあるか知ってるか。
月原では見つからんぞ。
なら火を焚こう。
We'll see if the story continues to be, you know, as good as it is so far. I will say, I think that online right now, though, there's a lot of unrelated hate that this game is getting.
ここまで来るとは珍しい。みないつの間にか消えてしまうからの。
飯を食う場合か。
悪いカムイにはとんと縁がなくてな。お主とは違う。
I think there's genuine criticism about the, you know, what some of the developers and voice actors have said or done. I don't think that that has any bearing on the quality of the game so far. I'll say that.
俺には悪いカムイばかり寄りつく。
一つ聞きたい。どうして矢を探す？
Curiosity mostly.
山をうがつほどの力で俺の仇を成敗した。
Also that.
悪党の人殺しを。
なるほど。してそれをなすために何を失う覚悟だ？
すべてだ。
よくわかった。来なさい。矢への道を示してやろう。だが何が起きてもわしは知らん。この先お主の武器は役に立たんよ。
どういうことだ。
答えを言ってしまってはつまらんではないか。
I will say this is the worst that the game can look, by the way. I'm on a base PS5 on performance mode.
死な。風が強くなった。
The main pathway. Oh. Some more of that bird cherry. Well, I saw that Asmongold tried playing this game too, and he's playing on the same difficulty as me. And he rage quit after a boss that he couldn't beat. Sounds about right. Oh shit. That's an angry bear. I mean, they did mention that there are like angry spirits. Yeah, they do use their own upscaling. Is it even worth trying to shoot it? I don't think so, dude. That's one angry bear. Yep, rabbit bear equals demon. That's exactly it. That's how folk tales get made. I don't know if this game is running at native resolution. I can say the resolution has been mostly consistent. For the frame rate, sorry. But I don't know if it's upscaling or not. It's, I mean, I assume that there's probably a lot of, what am I trying to say? Pixelization because of the bitrate on stream, right? Yeah, my bitrate, yeah. Exactly. If I stand still somewhere inside without any, like, the grass moving, or even with, like, Atsu close like this, I mean, the quality of textures is really high. Really good looking textures. Obviously, Atsu is a hero mesh, right? And you do want high quality on her textures, but it just looks really nice. Beautiful looking game. Yeah, the art style, the consistency, it's all there. And I think at this point for me, and I still have to beat Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I really need to do that in the last quarter of the year here. But Death Stranding 2 and this are... They're some of my top choices. We'll see if the Outer Worlds 2 can impress.
てめえは
We'll see.
おお、死んでおらんか。
あのクマ何なんだ。
ここのホラー穴に住まう悪いカムイだ。傷つき、汚れた。ふんぬ。おきくるみの矢だけがあやつを仕留められる。
そうか、その矢はどこにあるんだ。
頂を目指し、よもぎの生えるところを探せ。雪も降れぬ場所だ。
山頂のよもぎの生えるところだな。どうやってここまで来たか聞いてもいいか。
言っただろう。わしは悪いカムイには縁がないのだ。だがお主の恐れはあやつの好物。
矢を探しに行く。ここにいろよ。
この下を進め。気をつけろよ。命を落とすぞ。
Yeah, especially like what they've done with the fog. It's really nice looking. I mean, they're just able to nail these scenes so well. Really pretty. Actually, kind of impressive that you're able to just change the weather like that without the engine having a hernia. It's the same photo mode that they had for Ghost of Tsushima, and it's ridiculously impressive. Yeah, you can edit the weather, the time of day. I mean, it's so pretty. It's so fucking awesome. You can have different you can do tracking shots too. And then like play an animation and stuff. Different focal lengths, you can roll the camera, depth of field of course. Different color gradings, which are always nice during different shots. Exposure, contrast, and particles. You can have those coming across the scene. Different intensities for that as well. Wind speeds. Clouds, time of day, weather. You can turn off the animated environment. Pretty wild. Really unnecessary, but it's there. Like I said, I spent like 30% of my time playing the first game in photo mode because it's just... Oh shit. Is this the angry one? Oh yeah, it is. So I'm not gonna be able to do shit against him. Oh my god, I want the resources though. The meth bear. It's so cool though. It's just like all the quests so far, or missions, I guess we could say, feel very different to each other. And some of them have had very touching stories, or interesting stories. Oh, here he is again. Big old bitch. Not today! That was not worth it. I think the comparison I gave yesterday was that it reminded me of how Witcher 3 did its side quests and content. Where it's like, okay, we have this unique thing we want the player to have. Let's make a location and a story and tie it to this unique thing. Something that feels different from the rest of the content. And the formula works perfectly. 'You bitch. I just wanted to grab this up here because it looked like a rare material. That's all I wanted. Leave me alone. It's gotta be this way, right?
ヨモギだ。雪の中に生えてる。
Oh yeah, look at that. There it is. And a bow too.
おきくるみの矢。それに勾玉だろうか。誰かの形見だ。近くにいる。氷の滝の向こうだ。
Hello, Mr. Deer.
あそこにいると言っただろう。
お主の身を案じてな。
正気なのか。
待て、来たぞ。
痛みに耐えていたんだな。辛そうだ。
もはや生きることも死ぬこともままならん。お主が持つ矢は争いを断つためのもの。このカムイの苦しみも断ってやろう。
終わった。
このカムイがカムイも知りへ無事導かれんことを。
あいつほど荒ぶった獣は初めてだ。
傷を負えばなりふり構っていられなくなるものだ。傷を癒す術を見つけられればよかったのだが。
たやすくは言えねえ。
たやすくはないな。
どこへ行く？
帰る。楽しかったぞ、アツよ。
名乗った覚えはないが。
では、夢で見たのかの？
That was a nice story.
これをアイヌに返したい。
よもぎの矢だ。
これは争いを断つためのものだろう。俺の腕ではうまく扱えないと思ってな。
山の中で誰かに会った？
アイヌの男に悪いカムイに縁がないそうだ。
その人はおきくるみかもしれないね。アイヌの伝承を信じるシサムをおかしく思ったんだろう。教えたいことでもあったのかね。
教わったよ。
That was a cool little story. Appreciated that. Charm of True Aim. Yumi locks on to an enemy and fires one arrow, inflicting massive damage. Oh shit. I wouldn't say there's QTE in this game. I wouldn't say there's QTE. Definitely would not say that. Yumi locks onto an enemy and fires one arrow, inflicting massive damage. Pretty tempting to use. Which is the Yumi though? Playing like guitar cooking? Yeah, but these are mini games. And I think that at least the cooking is skippable. Oh, this is my Yumi. Okay, so my longbow. Damn. Lock onto enemies and inflict massive damage with one or more arrows. Well, that's a really good charm. It's like this already does a ton of damage. Now I do more damage. And I can lock onto enemies. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't skip that that side mission. I like how much unique content there is behind the side content. Like, even if they're all charms, it's the same system but unique content within that system. Got 3 of them. That's fine. There we go. There's an altar. Wonderful. 3 new techniques. Yeah, we need more of those. Especially now that we unlock the Odachi.
ああ、よく来た。待っていたよ。ではタト、シットライヌ。
どこへ行くんだ？
盗みが行われたところだ。盗人どもをひっ捕らえてやる。
フチ、息子の言う通り、賊を追うのは危ない仕事だ。
わしが何をするのかしないのか指図される言われはない。盗みは恥ずべき行いだが、わしにはトゥスがある。この目に映る世界はみんなと違うんだ。だから周りの者を助けることができる。罪深いものであっても力を貸してやりたいのさ。
助けがいらない連中もいる。
背負う荷を隠し通せる者は少ないんだ。誰かの名が書かれてるその帯もそうさ。
それで何が盗まれた？
すぐにわかる。コタンに知らせてくれたのはわしの友人のカエカだ。 あの子はこの先のイオロに住んでいる。
Do we even know what they've supposedly
プチ
stolen
ヘ
yet?
我が友カエか。
ここを進んでいれば会えると思ってた。こちらの方は
友人だ。
用心棒だ。
フチ、本当に盗人を追うつもりなの？
まあな。まずは何が起きたのか教えておくれ。
みんなで森へ木の皮を集めに行ってね。戻ってみると盗まれたものがあって。
あんたの夫は早めに戻ったんじゃないのか。木の皮で手を汚すよりも釣りが好きだったろう。
さすが細やかなことに気がつくね。コタンがおかしいと気づいたのは夫だったよ。
何か知ってるはずだ。俺が話す。
そうしてくれ。カエか。他も見たい。
ええ、もちろん。夫は川岸にいるはずだ。
Okay. Where are you taking me, little birdie? Where are we going?
どんな兵、何か用かな。
One second. There's a birdie.
Oh, やはりダメだ。うまくいかない。
Oh, it's the guy with the, Shit, what's the instrument called?
どうした？
おう、来てくれたのか。新たに曲を練っていたんだが、お前が来る前に形にしておきたかった。
その新たな曲ってのはもしやトンコリを壊されたことに繋がってるのか？
トンコリ。
うまく話せないことなんだ。
お母がよく言ってた。三味線から逃げてはいけないと。トンコリも同じじゃないか？
そうだな。
それなら弾いてみないか？一緒に。
俺たちの曲作りはたゆたう流れを探る旅。
そのようだ。
Shamanism? That what this
お
is?
前、覚えが早いな。俺もそう。アチャポに認められたい一心で練習した。あの人は全ての師匠だ。アチャポに学びたいやつがもう一人いてな。妬んだ俺はそいつのトンコリを盗んだ。だから俺のは壊されたんだ。
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
この手でトンコリを作って杭の念を曲にする。それが償いになるんじゃないかと思ったんだ。だが一人ではどうしてもうまくいかない。
過ちに心が縛られてしまうことはある。一人きりだとな。それでも時は進んでいく。
たゆたう流れのように。
Shit, maybe I could play music too if I had that view while doing it.
本当だ。弾くと言葉が湧いてくる。
コタンには戻れそうなのか？
待つしかない。胸の内を聞いてくれたことを礼を言うよ。
苦しみは俺にもわかる。
俺は二単カシパと呼ばれてる。そう呼んでくれ、お前も。
共に弾けてよかった、二単カシパ。許しが訪れるといいな。
Song of the Ainu. Play the song to discover lost Ainu items. Wonderful. Good one. And Mother's Charm 3 has been upgraded. A gift from your mother, her presence on the wind quickens your arrows, increasing their damage by a major amount. Man, that coupled with the Charm of True Aim, a little bit OP if you ask me. I see a Sumie painting over here. Let's go do that.
Ainu はみんな穏やかだ。
Ooh, do we get to paint the village? Or I guess the hut. Not so much a village with this just one house. Damn, even got the fish jumping. That's pretty. Love it.
ああ、なるほど。自分が盗人を追うと言って淵は聞かないんだな。
Yep.
ばあさんなのに全くせわしく働くよ。
盗人には何を取られた？
魚だ。それと干し肉。
そうか、食べ物か。
そのようだ。
来い、シッ
What
ト
is
ダイ
it, a bear?
お前に見てほしいものがある。
Some cats? I have a feeling these thieves are not people.
鍋に近づくな。木の皮を柔らかく煮たばかりだ。
何のために？
カエカが着物を織るためだ。
織るって木の皮を？
不思議か？さてどうだ。何が見える？
Weave bark for clothes? Interesting.
すべて無事のようだ。
実に奇妙だろ？
何か吊るされてた。着物？
目が利く用心棒を雇ったようだね。
着物についてカエカは何か言ってたか？
自分で聞いてみるといい。こっちだ。
そこらの盗賊ではないようだな。
そうだな。 盗んだのが飯と着物とはおかしい。
あ、何か見つかった？
これ全て木の皮か？
樹皮で着物を作るんだ。軽くて丈夫だからね。
そいつが家から盗まれたのか？
そう、アッテュシと言うんだ。誰かのことを思いながら願いを込めておるの。着る人を守ってくださいとかね。
どれだけ大切なものか知らないとなると、盗人はアイヌじゃないな。
ここを荒らすとどうなるかも知らないようだしね。おまけにまあベタベタとした樹皮を踏んづけてったよ。元に戻すのにどれだけかかったことか。
ベタベタしてるね。フチ、これであいつらの居所が。
もう行ってしまったよ。
は？どこへ？
森の方へ。さあ早く追いかけな。
Why is she
一
going
瞬
on
目
the
を離した
forest?
だけだぞ。
What this bitch doing?
一人で先走るな。
それより木の皮を見つけた。ほれ。
カエカの話では盗人は木の皮を踏んだらしい。
お前が何を見つけるのか楽しみにしていたんだ。
きっと体にくっついてるはずだ。
そう、そしてここに道がある。木の皮を追うよ。
There's an
盗
Ainu
人を
item
見
this
つけ
way
たらど
too.
うする？
助けてやる。飯と着物を盗むということは暮らしに困っているからだろう。悪党のそれ。すぐそこなんだよ。
Got it.
飯と着物を盗むということは暮らしに困っているからだろう。悪党のすることではない。
そういう野郎ほど危ないもんだ。
True.
向こうは男2人、それと馬1頭。1人は馬に乗ろうとして怪我をしたようだ。
どうしてわかる？
Yeah, how the fuck is she?
幹の上の方に折れた枝があった。木の皮には茂みに浅いひずめの跡、そして深い足跡。
Good
言った
tracker.
だろう。わしにだけ見えるものがあると。
賞金稼ぎに向いてる。
ははは。
盗人の馬だろう。この先は馬に乗って進めそうにないしな。道が2つ。どっちに行ったのかわからねえな。
どちらも追えばいい。二手に分かれて。
離れていてはてめえを守れねえぞ。
盗人を早く見つければお前もそれだけ早く狩りに戻れるだろう。行くぞ、シットライヌ。わしは上の道を進む。
The high ground. Go, Rankin.
そうやって先走るからコタンの連中が案じるんだ。
近頃は誰も彼も案じてばかり。わしが家を開けるとどこかでのたれ死ぬのではとせがれが気遣ってな。
盗人はこの道を行ったのか。
知識ある者は疑いではなく信用を得るべきだ。
息子はてめえを思って気遣ったんだろう。
見かけによらず優しい。
そっちは堅物だが。
I wanted the gold. There's like a bottom path and a... Maybe some collectibles up here? Scarlet Aid hat. Oh, that's pretty cool. I am wearing a shield though. I like the current hat better. It's a little bit more feminine.
つまずいただけだ。いたずらが好きなカムイがいるのだろう。
あまり急ぐなと言いたいんじゃないか。
This woman.
何か言ったか。この老いぼれの耳では小言がよく聞こえない。
Anything down here? Yes, there is.
遅れているぜ、シートライの。
いたずらが好きなカムイのせいだ。狼、歯に違う。盗人は近いぞ。怪我をしたようだ。
人影が見える。動いてない。
待て、盗人は2人いる。聞け。
Uh-oh.
Ugh. 何をしやがった。
この男は寒くて心細いだけ。先祖伝来の着物がお前の道と交わってよかったよ。
近寄るなと言ったろ。
妻がいるな。身ごもっている。だが具合が悪い。そうだろう。わしのコタンに戻れば薬草も飯もある。暖かい日も一緒に来るといい。
すまなかった。
優しいカムイがついているのにな。だけどこう寒くてはふと忘れてしまうだろう。わしのコタンへ一緒に戻ろう。娘が生まれるその時まで涙は取っておけ。コタンまで付き添ってくれて礼を言うよ。客がいることをみんなに伝えてやらねばな。
どうしてわかった？あいつの妻のこと、赤子のことも。
何を見るべきかを心得ているからさ。
腕の怪我、息子が案ずるぞ。俺に任せておけば。
いや、あれでよかったんだ。アイヌは人を傷つけてはいけない。何があろうと。まあ、お前にはまだわからんだろうがね。その時が来るまではこれが役に立つはずだ。
俺のために縫ったのか？
お前とはまた会える気がしてな。道を見つける助けにしろ。
迷った覚えは一つもないぞ。
ならばまっすぐに開花のところに行っておくれ。着物を取り戻したと知らせてやろう。ああ、それといつか飯を共に食おう。お前の狩りのことをぜひ聞きたいものだ。
断ったところで聞き入れないだろう。
Well, that was nice. That was a nice little quest. Got new armor for it too. Oh shit. Some Ainu robes. Tutu Ainu. Let's see what it does. Fireflies and controller vibrations guide you to altars of reflection when you are within 55 meters distance. Golden birds can lead to shamisen songs and sumie painting locations. Flowers have a minor chance to be automatically collected when riding through white flower trails or stealthing through tall grass. Oh. That's a really unique set of armor. Really good for like finishing up collections and doing extra content. Good to wear after you've like beaten the game maybe. And are cleaning things up. Looks nice too. That's cool. I like that there are armor sets like that that aren't just strictly about combat and battle and stuff, right?
よく来たね、シットゥライヌ。着物の盗人は見つかったかい？
フチが解き伏せて着物も返させた。
はあ、それは何より。お前も我らの着物を持っているのね。
織り手なんだろ？手入れのコツでも教えてくれ。
着物を丈夫にするには我らの民との結びつきを深めること。他のアイヌと語らい、我らの心をより深く知るといい。それを示せばその思いを新たな着物に縫い込んであげるよ。
アイヌの品をいくつか見つけた。持ってきたぞ。
ああ、大事に扱っているようだね。では着物を見せてちょうだい。
見つけた品にはよくわからないものもあった。コタンの誰かに渡せないか？
そんな目で見ないで。コタンの皆に聞いてみたらどうだい？それが何なのか尋ねればわかるはず。
Interesting, so collecting the Ainu items is the way that we upgrade that armor set. I didn't even check. Oh yeah, look at that. So we can get another upgrade, and then if we find 3 more, we can actually max that out. That's really cool. I like that there are different upgrade paths for some of these armor sets.
シットゥライヌ、戻ったの。
アイヌの品をまた見つけてきたぞ。
物語が詰まっているね。それを思いながら着物を仕上げよう。
I like that. I like that. This game avoids one of the things that I complain about a lot, which is games feeling very formulaic. Even if they are formulaic, you don't want to feel the formula, right? And this does a good job of avoiding that. Sweet. Damn, so with that we would be able to have golden birds that lead to shamisen songs, sumie paintings, pillars of the fallen, and dye merchants. And fireflies within 100 meters distance. I haven't really needed to collect more flowers though.
いろいろ取り揃えているよ。取引できる品が増えたよ。
Oh, that purple's kind of pretty.
さあ、悪いカムイに気をつけて。
アチャポたちがワジンたちとの戦いを。
Let's go see if we can find that lady and
クリか。どこで見つけた？
Oh,
ムックリを見つけたんだね。母はよく家の周りでそれを鳴らしていたっけ。
預けておこうか。
あんたと旅をしたいのかもね。取っておきな。時には吹く練習をしてみるといい。
Oh, that's what he's playing.
好きなだけ休んでもらって構わない。
助かります。
Oh, this is the guy that we helped.
2人とも無事に着いたみたいだな。
盗んだ着物を返しに来たんだ。そんな俺たちにここの人は食べ物まで分けてくれて。あんたには礼を言ってなかった。あんたとフチのおかげで過ちを償えるよ。これからは妻と子供を守る。
礼ならフチに言え。情けを忘れるなよ。
That's really nice. So he and his wife got somewhere to rest now.
フチの息子。
母を探しているのならここにはいないぞ。
また喧嘩してるのか？
Where'd you go?
母の重荷を分けてくれと頼んだだけなんだ。コタンのみんなは一生分の恩を返したいと心底望んでるから。
それで今度はどこへ行ったんだ？
3つの丘を見渡せる山へ薬草を積みに出かけた。もう戻ってもいい頃なんだが、もしわしが探しに行けば勝ち目のない言い争いが始まりそうでな。
俺が探してくる。飯をもらう約束だしな。
助かる。
The load we bear. Uh-oh. Better not be more bears. Oh, I bet this is where we found that, that rock pile that we couldn't get through earlier. This will lead up to that, won't it?
Fuchiはここらにいるはずだ。あそこにいた。
シートライにこっちへ来い。
その足首、盗人を追ってる時に転んだな。痛むか？
もっと気がかりなことがある。耳を澄ませ。
子熊？
その通り。よいよい。困っている子熊を見つけたら、アイヌにはコタンのみんなで育てる風習がある。
その足首じゃ何も助けられねえぞ。岩場を見てくる。ここで待ってろ。熊とは幾度も接してる。知識ある者は信用を得るべきだ。疑いではなかったよな。
わしの言葉で諭そうとする。なんと無礼。
アイヌには子熊を育てる風習があるって？
アイヌ語でクムンカムイ。わしらアイヌにとってクマは大切なカムイだ。
俺たち人にもカムイがついてるんだよな。
ああそうだ。フクロウにも宿るし、よく使い込まれた鍋にも宿る。カムイは身の回りのものにも宿る。日々の暮らしを彩り、生きる知恵を授ける。
ではカムイに助けてもらうと思え。てめえを案じる連中ではなく。
いや、お前も狩りの最中で助けを求めたりしないんじゃないか？
似た者同士ということだ。
そのようだね。
This is a nice chain of side quests, though. Good contrast to the combat-oriented stuff. And it, you know, it juxtaposes this loss of humanity that I think Atsu is going to, or probably already feels to some extent with this thirst for
あいつ
revenge.
の母熊が近くにいないといいが。崖崩れ。母熊だ。岩から逃れようとしたが。さあ出てこい。嫌なのか？
A little little buddy.
そんなに怖い顔か。人とカムイは互いを支え合うとフチが言ってたぞ。でも一人きりだと誰も信じられなくなるよな。そういう時は歌が慰めになってた。そうだ、てめえに聞かせてやろうか。
He likes it.
なあ、何も怖くないだろ。フチのところへ行こう。
Is there anything in here? No, no loot. Had to check.
その息だ。おいで、こっちだ。ほら、あともう少し。
Is it gonna be safe sliding down here?
行きな。見かけよりも楽しいぞ。
Did he tumble the pit?
よし、よくやった。
He made it.
魚の匂いは好きか？どうだ？
Pretty cute.
そろそろコタンに戻るか？
いや、飯を捨てるわけにはいかん。明
The
日の朝に
bear?
ここを立てばいいさ。
You wanna eat the bear?
そうだな。
缶とオロは約束の。
Oh, like fish.
洗
Okay,
うて
fish.
口ねっかいさん。
I see.
果たすべき役目が
She said, let's not waste this meal. And I'm like, are we eating the bear cub?
あるから、この世のすべてのものは生まれてきたのだ。わしの役目は腹からを助けること。けれど体が言うことを聞かなくてな。まるで用なしだとみんなから見られているように感じてしまう。
その心、息子は知ってるのか？
わしのことより漁の腕を上げることに気を配ってほしい。魚に好かれていないからな。
役目は変わる。
うん。お前はどうだ？この世でどんな役目を背負っている？
なんだろう。
さあ、明日はせわしくなるよ。遅くまで起きていてはいけないね。
着いたな。どうする？
子熊がコタンを住処にしたいか決めてもらう。まずはみんなに合わせてやろう。みんな、カムイがコタンにやってきたぞ。おゆき、エアにアナ、ラメトッコロ、ペネックス。
Dude, he's running. Oh, Lord.
子熊が残ると決めたらどうなる？
長老の一人と暮らす。仲間としてみんなで世話をしていくんだよ。
Be a good protector.
俺の名はヌコアンペ。お前が腹を空かせることのないよう、うまい獲物だけを狩ると誓おう。
危なくないのか？熊と暮らすのは。
イオマンテという儀礼の際にその生涯を終える習わしなんだ。
Oh, they're gonna kill it.
わしはシックウェン。美しい木彫りを作り、 それが代々受け継がれるよう必ず努めよ
う。殺すということか。
感謝を伝える儀式を行い、カムイが神々の世界へ帰れるようにする。
踏み足手だ。お前が退屈しないようアイヌの物語を聞かせよう。
それでも見送るのは辛いだろう。
あのまま放っておけばきっと明日には死んでただろう。これからは幾とせもの間愛されながら安らかに暮らせる。あの子が旅立つ時、我々のいたわりと感謝の心を他のカムイに伝えてくれる。それが習わし、和人にも習わしがあるようにな。
They're gonna raise it and then kill it when it gets too big to be safe. Interesting tradition.
長老としてこのつつましい家と一つの約束を捧げる。身内としてお前の面倒を見続けよう。淵は多くの恵みをもたらしてくれる。ありがたいよ。
どうやらこの子はコタンを気に入ったようだ。さて宴を開こ
う。俺が食い物を集める。てめえは休んでる。
ありがたいがほとんど揃っている。足らんのはお前、せがれに伝えてくれんか。わしと一緒に飯を食べんかと。今頃は川で魚を釣ってるはずだ。
探してくる。
Okay, we'll go find him. Down by the river, huh?
本名を持ったとて軽々しく口にするな。
うん、ええかし。
名を口にするのがいけないのか。
本名は己にとって宝のようなものだ。だから我らは互いをあだ名で呼び合う。
例えば俺のことは何と呼ぶ？
そうだな、カッケマ。
大人の女子ならそうなるな。先日この子の本名が決まったばかりでな。もしそれをうっかり口にしてしまったらどうする？
口と鼻を覆って魂が出てこないようにする。
なるほど。
Interesting. Where might he be fishing? I see him.
こっちだ、シットライヌ。あんたと母が子熊を迎え入れたと聞いたぞ。
フチが祝いの膳を用意してる。なあ、てめえも来い。フチと話すんだ。言いたいことが山ほどあるようだから。
おお、では鮭を持っていこう。ああ、そうだ。この薬草は母の好物なんだ。礼を言ってなかったら母を守ってくれたこと。ようやく人の助けを受け入れてくれた。わしの助けではないが。
人は一人で生きるのに慣れちまうもんだが、てめえの心は伝わってる。
そうか、それが聞けてよかった。
ちょうど鍋を火にかけたところだよ。
無事に戻ってきてくれて何よりだ。ああ、鮭を持ってきた。
薬草も。そうだな、俺は食い物を家の中に運ぶとしよう。積もる話もあるだろう。
せがれがようやく立派な鮭を釣れる日が来るとはね。 お前が持ってきた薬草と合うはずだ。
シュットライヌ。どうして俺をそう呼ぶ？
狩りの途中で不意に道に迷ってしまう者、その刀を何に使うのか承知しているが、わしのように新たな道を見出す時は来る。おう、せがれがお前にこれを渡せと感謝の印。
親思いの息子だ。これからどうするんだ？
わしの知恵を伝えていくさ。これまで通りだ。せがれの力を借りてコタンのみんなとはぐれ狼とて群れなくては。
いい匂いだ。
うまい肉を食わせてやる。風に吹かれれば折れそうだからな。
うまい飯を食ってよく休んだ。フチがいねえと静かになるな。
That was nice. That was really nice. I wonder how many people have done that. Let's take a look at the trophies. I really enjoyed that set of quests. It was very peaceful. Hey Kenji, is the game good? Yes. Yes, the game is very good. It is very fun, it runs very well. The combat is intense. The missions are well written. The voice acting is fantastic. Which is better, the first or this? They're both great. I don't know if I can compare the two at the moment. Well, let's say, you know, it's for PS5, so they only have to optimize for one system. But Sucker Punch is full of fantastic tech artists. Some of the best in the industry. Sony really knows how to attract the best. Think of like God of War and Naughty Dog. I don't know of any company other than Sony that has as good of tech artists. Maybe Kojima. But he's working with Sony now, so. Where are you taking me? Different in terms of gameplay, any major innovations for the first, from the story and minor features? Good question. Yes, I think that this game is a little bit better in terms of its game, more refined, I would say. It's not better, it's just more refined, and I think that there are additions to this game that weren't in Tsushima. But Tsushima is still a fucking excellent game. But it is not a sequel, it is just they're using their knowledge, expertise, and technology from Tsushima to make another story set about 300 or so years after the first game, with no relation to the Mongol invasion. Tea for the weary traveler. Drink mindfully. Reflect in the waters. The gods' messengers will come to listen. She's a woman, yeah. Yeah, and she's very interesting as a character. I like it so far. Very troubled though. Living off the land.
うるさくてたまらねえ。腹の虫が。 腹が減ったらいつもキノコを取ってたな。真っ赤なキノコは取るなと言われた。死なずとも腹を壊すからと。食ったが。
Max health, let's fucking go. Booty. Like a guy whoever was in charge of that. I mean, you never know. They probably didn't texture out, you know, nipples and vegana. Oops. But I'll tell you what, when they bring this to PC, modders absolutely will texture those. Improved bulwark stance. Releasing triangle during bulwark stance unleashes a slam, which is then followed by a high damage double slash and piercing thrust focus attacks. Well, that's cool. Pretty useful. Increased stagger damage against all enemies. That could be nice too. Grab it. Or Croft controversy. You know what's I think the biggest controversy of like a textured nude model would probably be in oh god, what was the game? It wasn't Heavy Rain, was it? I think it was in Heavy Rain. Where they had a shower scene. Yeah, the shower scene, and somebody had cracked the files to enable developer mode and realized that they had fully modeled the nude body. No, it wasn't Lara Croft, it was, oh god, what's her name? Well, it's now his, because she transitioned to being a man. Ellen Page, or Elliot Page, I guess is what he goes by nowadays. But yeah, this game is incredible so far. It is really, really good. Ooh! A straw hat. Oh, I'm tempted to use that just for the vibes. But I really like her hat right now. I don't know, dude. We'll try it. That looks so good. What a classic. Not somewhere in the late 20s all of a sudden decide, you know what, I'm now a boy. I think there are multiple reasons. I think that people experiencing gender dysphoria, which is nothing new, are sometimes, I don't know, it's like therapy, right? If we want to consider that gender dysphoria is a mental issue, like depression. Well, not everybody who has depression is going to be treated with antidepressants, right? Some people have traumas they need to work out. Some people, you know, maybe will find solitude in like a hobby or enjoyment from work. I mean, there's so many different reasons for it. So like that, gender dysphoria I think has many ways to treat itself, and not everybody experiencing gender dysphoria is going to benefit from transitioning. And the statistics seems to show that. Lobotomy easy fix for depression. Maybe for some people they wish that could be done. But I think there's some, I don't know, like fad and fashion around transitioning at the moment that isn't a healthy thing to, what's the word? It's just kind of like an unhealthy fad at the moment. So some people will benefit from transitioning, some people not. Some people might benefit with gender dysphoria by just talking to a therapist. Some people might just grow out of it, you know, it might just be something that is due to their environment or their feelings at the time. I mean, ultimately, they just want to be happy and feel the same on the outside as they feel on the inside. But I don't think that's always as easy as just, you know, taking some medication that may not be very reversible, I guess is a way we can say it. Or undergoing surgery. But of course, it's a topic, it's 2025, nobody wants to talk about it with nuance. I'm sure people would listen to what I said there and say that I'm transphobic. You know, the usual. Yeah, I don't think children, I mean, I'm definitely not supportive of any sort of medication or surgery for children. I think that's quite barbaric. Kids don't know who they are yet. I mean, that's just part of growing up. And I think it's okay to look at a girl who's a bit tomboyish and say, yeah, look, you're a girl, you're a tomboy. That's not a bad thing. Many guys are very attracted to tomboys. Noble Bloom Mask. Hard to see with the straw hat on.
こっちは腹が減っててな。その首で稼がせてもらう。
That was unexpected. Took care of that though. I didn't see. I heard about the Netflix thing. I have no information about it beyond I heard about it. But I heard people were up in arms about it. I'm gonna be honest. I think people should be able to make that kind of stuff. Like, if it's made for kids, okay. I mean, you should probably know what your kids are watching, so if you don't like this messaging, then I wouldn't have your kids watch it. But I'm not really a fan of censoring art in any form. You know what happened to tomboys and femboys, right? Hey, I like tomboy characters. I mean, Atsu is a tomboy character. She's pretty badass. I think that's, you know, if we want to say that, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think conservatives right now are a bit too quick and, well, let's say this. They're a bit too quick to jump the gun on censoring things that they don't like. And I think that that sort of mentality is going to come back to bite them in the ass. And to be fair, the liberals were doing the same thing before. Just one side is in control and they do it, the other side is in control and they do it, and then the other side is in control and they do it, and back and forth, back and forth. Very toxic. Where are you leading? Let me hit up this first. I don't know where you're taking me, but let me do the altar, little birdie. Well, I think kids can see it, but it's not like they're gonna understand it. And I think it is up to parents to put that into context, right? Precisely timing bulwark stance with hold triangle will perfect counter all attacks, including red glint attack. Interesting. That seems really powerful. If I can actually do it. And it's the same thing with like sex ed, right? At least for me, I was taught sex ed in 5th grade, which I think is pretty common. And then again in like 7th grade or something, but a little bit in more detail in biology class. Like kids, when they're in 5th grade, obviously should not be doing anything sexual. But it is when that, you know, puberty starts to hit and, you know, you start to figure out some things in life. But it does require that parents still put that into context. Taught by porn. I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think every kid watches porn. And they learn a lot from that. But parents still need to have that talk. Oh yeah, let's get some cinema going. There's a bear! Dude, that bear is... Uh-oh. Oh, my bad. That was wild.
俺はアツだ。てめえの名は？好きなんてどうだ？似合うぞ。嫌か。そうだな。
Ooh, we can name it. Kiba, Mikage, Shunen. Ooh, I kind of like Kiba, but Mikage is also nice. Let's go with Kiba.
ガク、蝦夷地の山々のように美しい。気に入ったんだな。またな、ガク。
She's not saying Kiba though. What is she saying? Hold on a sec. Japanese to English. I don't know if it's gonna be a direct translation though. Yeah, Kiba is the direct translation of Fang to Japanese, but she's more saying like Gaku or something. I'll have to ask my wife about that. She didn't say Kiba. If you assassinate or critical strike an enemy when the wolf is nearby, she will assassinate one additional foe. Playing the Song of the Wolf near Yotei 6 camps calls the wolf to your side. Oh, fuck yeah. I did not hear Kiba. Choose another technique to learn. Oh shit. Okay, well, let's do more of them. Nice. My wife would know. She knows Japanese. I have noticed a lot of the subtitles have been off in this game, actually. Well, I'll explore, like, maybe up here a little bit around the river, and then we can head up north some more tomorrow before going into Teshio Ridge. Oh.
してやるのがせめてもの情けだ。金森様のためこの身を捧げなきゃならん。
ほざいてろ。
死んでくれ。呪いとともに強さを知らんだろ。
ここで死ねるか。
Good Wolfie. This is way better than Assassin's Creed Shadows. I mean, Assassin's Creed Shadows took a lot of stuff from Ghost of Tsushima in the first place. Yeah, I do have an Adachi. It's on my back right now. We just learned that today. And there's 2 more weapons left. And there's also kunai that we can get at some point, which would be pretty nice.
こちらへ。無礼者どもめ、私を何だと心得る。
なぜ捕まった？
私は病人を見ようとしただけ。 この野営には病が広がっています。しかしあの者らが門を閉ざすのです。
呪いがどうとか言ってたが。
呪いなんぞこの世にあるわけがない。証明しましょう。柵の隙間を覗いたら捕まったのです。
壊してみよ
一体何を封じているのやら。
う。もうすぐわかる。
中の病人を見てやらねば。これは何事でしょう。まるで
争いが起きたようだ。
調べましょう。何か手がかりがあるはず。
Damn.
こいつらは病だったのか。
そう聞きました。昨日川岸で死にかけた男を見つけて、上事のようにこの野営の仲間が病にかかったと。
病人が槍を突き刺せるわけがない。布、血、そしてヘドだ。
これだけでは何の病かを定められませんな。この箱はさあ。
Cunning Mori, the two-faced indeed. Like his mask, one moment he bears the face of our beloved leader, the next he's a demon out for blood, including ours. We will not survive exile in Ezo like this. We must strike. Our lord must die by our hand. Gods forgive us. Jesus.
主君について書かれてる。二表の金森、謀反で死んだらしい。
この病とどのような関わりが。もっと調べましょう。あの崩れた柵の奥が怪しい。
どうやって越える。
Love the detail here. Look at this. Nice high quality leaf textures.
私、火薬を持っています。
火を打とう。
火縄に火をつければ、はぜて道ができます。
Uh-oh.
下がれ。
I wouldn't stand that close, sir. You just die
治療
from
の
the
役
rock.
に立つかと思いまして。墓印。
侍のもののようだ。
岩に何か掘られています。
主君に弓引きし者、ここに葬る。我が主君は一人にして二人。我らが赤心を捧げしお方、そして正気を失いしお方。我らの刃を受けるに至り、我らに呪いをかけられた。主君を撃ったことで呪いを受けた。
バカな。道理に合う答えが必ずありましょう。きっとこの先に。崖の上へ行けるかも。
押し上げてやる。
I'm gonna switch back to her other hat. I like being able to see her face when she speaks.
おい、おじけるな。
おじけてなど、すべてが明らかになる証拠があるはずです。そうでしょ？
さあな。
ようやく病の起こりが明らかになりそうですな。
調べよう。
The reality of why you might develop for console first, and I'm gonna have to pee real quick, is that it's easier to hit console targets because they're definitely going to be lower than PC. So you can kind of just optimize for those single platforms first. A simultaneous release is really, really stressful to a studio, especially to just like QA in general. So, and they know that they can double dip into the PC market for people that will want to play it when it first comes out on console and then buy it again on PC. There's a lot of reasons why you would do it, but there's nothing wrong with doing a console release first. Give me one sec, BB. This game is good. This game is good. I'm really glad that I bought this game.
御札、金森のものか。なんだかこの場所の汚れを感じる。
Curse of Kanemori. The illness is spreading. Those who don't die go mad. Some began killing the others, then ran for the caves at the edge of Nayoto Wilds. Our Lord cursed us with his last breath, screamed out for our souls. What have we done?
金森の老頭の間で病が流行り、仲間に刃を向ける連中が現れた。向こう岸にあるホラー穴へ行ったそうだ。
錯乱した者同士で切り合ったということのようですが、なぜ？さて、見るべき病人がいないならば、私はこの場所を離れます。
答えがわからないままでいいのか？
呪いでないと分かっただけで十分。全くくだらない。
罪の呵責が正体かもな。
そういうことにいたしましょうか。ではお達者で、私たちにも呪いがかからんことを願います。ではなくて、病でしたね。
He said curse. He's like, wait, not a curse. They fled to a cave on the other side of the river. I wonder if we can find them. We haven't yet, right? Kills earn a minor amount of spirit, but your maximum health is reduced. And we can level that up. It's a major charm. Oh no, it is a minor, but it is levelable. We can. Let's do it. Pretty game. You guys have to play it yourself if you can, because you know, I'm sure the bitrate on stream is just killing the game.
見えずにしても無駄。ひたすらに許しを請うほかない。このままでは一人ずつ金森様に葬られてしまう。
My left joystick on this controller has a bit of stick drift. I don't know if I can fix that. I think you can set up dead zones in the software. They lock them inside?
うめき声が聞こえるぞ、中から。
お主に関わりのないことだ。
幾人閉じ込めた。
あやつらは呪われた。もうダメだ。扉を開けた者にも呪いが降りかかるぞ。
己、触れるな。女を殺して呪いを封じろ。
Oh, I might have Dachi out.
その首には高い値がついてる。
shit. Let him die. Let him suffer.
呪いを受けたと思い込んでた。だがここで何をしてた？
Well, he did that pretty cleanly. For once. Jesus Christ. Was this their leader? Dude, they murdered the shit out of him.
てめえが金森か。ゴフを握ってる。てめえが触れるものすべて呪われるとは限らねえよな。
Charm of risk and reward. Kills regain a minor amount of health, but you take increased damage. Ooh. They did not like, no, they didn't. You know, once or twice might have been enough. We brought Kanamori's remains from our camp across the river. We prayed for forgiveness for what we did to him. But still, we can't sleep. Food tastes like ash as our minds slip away. Oh, they can't taste food? Must be COVID. Kanamori, the Two-Face, has cursed us. We won't rest until we join him in death.
蓋表の金森とその老頭、むごい定めだ。
Well, that was cool. Yeah, how you doing, you? Good to see you, man. I'm not gonna be on for too much longer today, to be fair. Fair warning. Go home and spend some time with the wife. Well, that was cool. Let's see if there's anything around here before we jump up to the river. I kind of wanted to see if there's anything here too. But I don't know how long that'll take me. You're my wife? What's this? Let's be careful. Jesus. Who placed these? I am my way.
手配書きの女がこんなところにいるとはな。ようやく運が向いてきたってわけだ。
立ち去れ。さもなきゃてめえの運はここで尽きるぞ。
誰が一人で切り合うと言った？この女の首に賞金がかかってるぞ。お前ら助立ちするなら賞金を山分けしてやろう。
勝手にしろ。
高い値がついてんだ。怪盗を敵に回すとはアホだな。
Well, ow. That hurt. Oh, my bounty. By the way, if you take your own bounty, it restores your spirit completely. So a nice little addition. Fox? Hello, sir.
黒狐とは珍しいの。いや、何を加えてるんだ。
That's true. Well, not everybody has the same name for me.
Oh. 悪賢い狐め、罠があること知ってたの？意地が悪いやつだ。
He's just leading me on a goose chase.
ああ、人をからかってきたのかい？おや、良くないことが起きたようだね。
その狐、邪気のない顔して俺を鹿の罠へと誘ったぞ。
はあ、またやってくれたね。仕掛け直さなくては。
まあ加えてたものは落としてくれた。
それが何であれ気をつけな。その狐はクンネ・チロンヌかもしれない。危険を知らせてくれる守り神だ。うちのおばばから聞いた話によると、黒狐はとっても位の高いカムイだそうだよ。
では一か八かだな。
楽しんだか、クンネ・チロンヌ。
Oh my god. Charm of generous opponents. Chance to recover quickfire ammo when looting the dead. He has way too much energy, man. You need to throw a stick or something for him. He's going crazy. You know, there is also the lo-fi mode for this game. How do we turn that on? In here? Chill. It's nice for when you're exploring. There's something here. Maybe a shrine or an altar. We can play with that afterwards. We'll go with the traditional music. You're more than a streamer. What else am I then? If I'm more than a streamer. Uh-oh, shit. I need to cough. I'm praising UE 5.6 or claiming Epic fixed its data streaming system. Something tells me they benchmarked that or not. Well, streaming is both CPU and hard drive, right? And I think a lot of people who have issues with like nanite streaming, especially like players, I mean, are people who might be running this on a pretty good CPU, but not a very good hard drive. And you need a pretty good combination of both to handle nanite at the moment. Although nanite is meant to do one single draw call, which in some cases is, or pass, we should say, not call, which is meant to alleviate CPU stress. But it does put a lot of strain on your hard drive. Like, I've never experienced any of these like micro stutters or traversal stutter that people have in Unreal games. Never. But to me, it looks like they cannot handle the streaming. But I think 5.6 did improve it a bit. And I know 5.7 also had some improvements to nanite and lumen performance. Nothing crazy though. I wonder if there's anything that we haven't found in this area. There was a really interesting talk that I skimmed through last night from Obsidian about lumen and nanite usage in Avowed and some of the findings and optimizations that they had to make. And that was pretty insightful. But I don't understand as much of it as, like, I think a tech artist would be able to pull away from a talk like that. Oh. Okay, that was clearly not the way. Let me try this. The clearly correct way. What CPU do you have also depends on what resolution, because I do get those stutters on an Intel i9 14th gen, and they're pretty good at A-paced or SSD. I have an i9 13900K at home, no traversal stutters, and here at work I have a Core 9 Ultra 285K, no traversal stutters. But I do install games to an NVMe SSD and not to a SATA SSD, which I think does make a difference. So I've got no stutters whatsoever. The resolution shouldn't make much of a difference to nanite streaming. But some of that will depend on Steam. There's a ginkgo tree way in the distance. That's the way we came up. Yeah. Here's some of my setup because Final Fantasy VII Remake was torture. I was on UE4 and got nothing to do with nanite. I remember my stuff just suck. I had only played a little bit of the first Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think that's intergrade. I don't know. I need to keep playing that. Because I've never played Final Fantasy VII before. I didn't have any problems with that game either. It's not that good. The ratings suggest otherwise. Kind of cringe. Well, I will play it and see. But right now I'm way too busy with the games that are coming out. Charm of Yamato Takeru. Earn a moderate amount of spirit after disarming or killing an enemy with a throw melee weapon. That's pretty useful, I'm gonna be honest. I do like to disarm. Is that a major charm? Must be. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. Well, we could descend to entrance, or I could just quickly see if there's anything north of the river here, because I didn't actually do that. The women in the game are written poorly. I wish I could say that was a rarity. Reminds me of Naruto. You know what's funny is like a story like Mushoku Tensei, right? Which is about like a neat incel kind of character getting isekai'd and having to do over at life. Has way better written female characters than quite a lot of anime. Let's reflect on that one. Anything over here? No, I don't see anything. Just there in case you fell down, I guess. Oh, we missed the, Hold on. I see. There's Sumie painting here too. There's a mat. Charm of Kibitsuhiko. Land head shots while using concentration to extend its duration by a minor amount. Okay. There's no poems in this one. The minigames are not the same. The minigames are more themed around Atsu and her childhood and her backstory, which I really enjoy that they're not the complete same. Okay, well, nice little shrine there. There still looks like there's something up here, but I don't know if we can get there yet. I'll try going the other direction. If we even can. Doesn't look like it though. No. I got her revenge and it's my fault. There's been a good questioning of whether or not her revenge will have any good outcome, which I think fits with her story really well. Like, if this is all you live for, what are you gonna do after that? Yeah, I think, honestly, here's what I'll say is, Lord Saito, from what we know so far, killed her parents and her brother. Accordingly for betrayal. But is he a bad person? He's a bad person to her, but to many people he's exactly what they're looking for. I mean, his views from a Japanese perspective are very progressive. He reminds me a lot of Askeladd from Vinland Saga. So, from what we know, Lord Saito was raiding villages to survive for like food and stuff. You know, raiding villages and everything that entails. And the father abandoned, along with a lot of other men, that party. So, I mean, technically you could say that the father was a coward and deserted, which might lead to, you know, that kind of death sentence being issued, but maybe it doesn't extend to the family. But at the same time, he deserted because they were raiding villages. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, don't worry. I'm just saying that if you know Vinland Saga and you know, like, the core premise of it, it's similar to that. In a good way. In a very good way. But I don't know anything beyond that. Just that Lord Saito is not a clear black and white villain. There's something here. Oh no, that's the village. And while Atsu might have a legitimate reason for wanting to take Lord Saito's life, I wouldn't necessarily paint her as the hero. She's being driven a lot by this thirst for revenge. And I don't know if it's going to lead to anything positive. not gonna bring her family back. I did not see that. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, it feels very much to me that like Lord Saito and Atsu are both very gray characters. I don't think this game is trying to say revenge good, revenge bad, but rather revenge and nothing else will change you, it will consume you. And ultimately, is it going to provide you with that sort of closure that you're looking for spiritually? Which is a very common theme in a lot of Japanese stories. So I'm very curious what the Japanese actually think of this game so far. But I would bet that they like it a lot. Much like they did with Tsushima. And not so much with Assassin's Creed Shadows, as we well know. We can't upgrade our shit any further right now, right? Yeah, I think so. We need to get up to the Teshio Ridge region to find the materials necessary for that, so that'll be done tomorrow. But we can head back to the inn today and see what there is. Maybe do a couple of gambles, and then I'll head home for today.
その鎧拝見しましょうか。どの鎧でしたろう。すぐ済みます。
They're a little expensive, but we have tons of materials.
目が超えてはる。
Could just upgrade it.
我ながら見事な出来栄え。おおきに。またご用があればいつでも何をしましょう。
At least then we'll always have like all the armor fully upgraded that we can just switch if we need to do something for a different boss or whatever.
ヤウンモシリは様々な恵みをもたらすんだ。気になるものはありそうかい？
Nothing.
旅の道中しっかり食べるんだぞ。
Check total. Where's total?
銭が欲しけりゃ首を持ってきてください。
このところ。
みんなの殺し合いはやめてくだされば、もう少し楽んかくっとですばって。お褒めいただかなくてもよかとですよ。
No maps. Oh, isn't that the gambling den?
人勝負するか？
よし、やろう。
Let's do it. We haven't gambled enough today. Oh, well that's a very not useful bug. I don't think this is supposed to happen. They fall through the table mesh a little bit. It's not gonna make my life easier. Guess Sucker Punch was really worried about me beating the game too easily. Try that again.
遊ぶか？
よし乗った。
Well, okay, let's not gamble here for certain reasons, which shall remain nameless. Yeah, let's talk to the bow maker.
ユミ探してるんか？見てって。新しい品仕入れたんで。
Hoochie. I wasn't expecting
他に欲
that.
しいもんなんもないか？あんたとの商いは気分いいわ。銭はいただいとくで。
Get those. Let's upgrade some of these.
毎度お気に。
100 bamboo for that, Jesus. Fire arrows if we
気に入っ
haven't
てくれる
used
といいん
enough.
やけど。他に何かあるか？また頼むで。
Alright, we'll come back for more of those. What else is new here? Cartographer has something new for us here.
みんな地図はどこからともなく湧いて出るち思っとる節のあっとったい。こん地図ば書くとに命は落とすとこやった。
Oh, a white dye merchant. Oh. Well, well, well. How the turntables?
来いば。
Get some new stuff at home too. Do that real quick. Yodachi. We'll get that upgraded. More of our Sumie paintings. They look pretty. Uh-oh. Ow. White dye merchant. Hello.
まるで死神のよう。
やぶから棒になんだ？
着物に滲んだ血の跡、洗っても落ちないでしょ。死と一つになるには誠の色を引き出さなくては。それが白染め屋の習わし。素材さえあれば白く染め上げてあげましょう。清らかな死を思わせる色に。
What do you got for me? Ooh, that's pretty cool.
どうぞ。どうぞこちらを。お受け取りよ。
Nice. I can walk the streets of London with this one.
ご用心を。
Thank you, ma'am. We're running pretty low on some of the resources that we stockpiled. That's okay. We'll find some more. I think that's good for now. I think tomorrow we will come in and play a little bit more. And maybe we'll push up into the Teshio Ridge area. Find the Kitsune. I don't know if we'll do the Kitsune tomorrow because I'm not going to play for the whole day tomorrow, but we will at least be able to get some new materials to upgrade all of our weapons, which will be nice. So I desperately could use the damage upgrade. And then I think on Monday we'll keep finishing up Teshio Ridge area. It doesn't seem super big, but it's not super small either. And then whenever we get to it, probably sometime next week, we'll get to the Ishikari Plain. And that'll finish off the Oni and the Kitsune, and then we'll have more regions to explore. I don't know what, though. But we shall see. Well, that's kind of cool. Look at this. You can actually see some of the different characters, and if they have tasks for you or not. Huh. Let's go talk to him real quick. We can finish that up for the day. Where was that?
Atsu, よく来たな。大立ちの稽古の守備はどうだ。大勢の血を吸わせたかい。
未だ修行の身だ。
学び尽くした時にまた来るとよい。最後の教えを授けてやる。
Oh, when you've learned all you get. I bet we have to max out the Odachi tree.
大立ちの稽古の守備はどうだ。大勢の血を吸わせたかい。
未だ修行の身だ。
Yeah.
学び尽くした時にまた来るとよい。
Well, we learned.
最後の教えを授けてやる。
We'll get that eventually. We have a lot more to experience for the game. What I can say though, so far, is again, I'm just impressed by this game. Visually, story-wise, it's been really memorable, and I really just enjoy how many unique bits of content and stories there are, even when it relates to points of interest in the game, right? You know, one of my complaints with Borderlands 4 was that you had a lot of points of interest, but no points of actual interest. If that makes sense. And with this game, it feels like there are lots of points of interest, but all the points are so far pretty interesting. They provide me with something unique, something new, new armor, new stories, new people to meet. It feels very nice. It feels very nice. And I'll tell you what, the density of this map does not feel like it's too much. You know, we can get through one of these little areas in, you know, maybe a full day or a little bit more, and then we have a new area with new things, and some of these are a bit larger, some of them a bit smaller. Like we did this entire area today in fewer than 4 hours. I like that. And then tomorrow we'll jump into Teshio Ridge and see what there's up there. But I'm enjoying it. Either way, guys, I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Have a nice weekend. I will see you tomorrow. Same time, and we'll play for another, 4 hours or so tomorrow. And then we'll be on for the entire week next week playing this game and trying to finish it up. And I think that we will platinum this game. So, peace. Thanks for joining me. Much love. Bye, guys. Although YouTube, I'm better than you. See you guys. Take care.